Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is MAT112 and my matrix number is 2024277388.
And my name is Muhammad Zainul Farhan bin Muhammad Zafiru, and my matrix number is 202442545.
My name is Shakir Kamal Hafiz bin Zulkifli. My number matrix is 20244433156.
And my name is Muhammad Ikram Kamal Zaman. My matrix number is 20248038854.
So today we're going to learn about annuity and compound interest.
Compound interest, the interest on loan or deposit calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. Compound interest compilation is based on principle which change from time to time. Formula that we will use in compound interest is S equal to P1 plus I or power of n. I equal to S minus P, and I stands for interest rate per interest period. I equal to K over M. K equal to nominal interest rate, S equal to future value or maturity value, P equal to original principal, I equal to interest amount, N equal to M times T, and stand for number of interest period.
Okay, now I will explain what is annuity is. Annuity is a series equal payment made at equal interval of time. The payment are made at the end of the payment period, and the interest and the payment period are the same interval.
So annuity has two formula, which is S equal to R1 plus I power of n minus 1 over I, and A equals to R1 minus 1 plus I power of negative n over I, and I is equal to S minus R n, and I equal to Rm minus A. So S is a future value, A is present value, N is the interest periods, and I interest rate per interest periods, and R is a periodic payments. So for this question, it tells us to find the future value and interest earned if Rn 10,000 is invested for 3 years at 6% compounded monthly. So we need to use the formula of future value, which is S is equal to P1 plus I power of n. So we get that the P is 10,000, I is 0.06 over 12, and the N is 36, which is 12 times 3 years. So the answer is S equal to 11,966 ringgit and 81 cents. Matthew saved RM 500 a year ago and adds ringgit today in an account that pays 8.5% compounded semi-annually. Find the value of X if he wants 1,000 in the account 1 year from today. So we use the formula S equal to P1 plus I of power of n. So for the first step, we need to find the future value of 500. So 501 plus 0.085 over 2 the power of 4. So we get that the S is 590 ringgit 57 cents. So for the X, we need to add the X to 590 ringgit 57 cents and use the same formula. So we get 1000 is equal to 590.57 plus X times 1 plus 0.085 over 2 and the power of 2. So if we solve this, we will get the answer X equal to 376.73.
Next question is, at what interest rate compounded quarterly will RM 15,000 become RM 19,500 in 2 years 3 months? So in this question, we need to use S equal to P1 plus I power of n, and we insert the amount into the formula and will be 90,500 in equal to 15,000 1 plus R over 4 power of 9, and we need to solve this equation, and it will be 1.3 power of 9 1.1 over 9 equal to 1 plus R over 4, and the final answer will be R equal to 0.1184 or 11% point 84%.
So next question is Taylor placed RM 5,000 in bank account for 6 years. The bank offered an interest rate of 6% compounded monthly for the first 4 years and R% compounded annually for the rest of the period. If the amount in the account at the end of 6 years was RM 6,855 and 44 cents, find R. So in this question, we need to use formula S equal P 1 plus I power of n. So we need to insert the amount in this uh, in this formula, and we will have S equal to 501 plus 0.06 over 12, and the answer will be 6,352.45 cents. And we need to use this answer to in the equation, and we will got the final answer is R equal to 0.0388 or 3.88%.
Okay, part B, question 1. Nasi makes a regular monthly deposit of 500 at the end of every month in an account that pays interest at 6% compounded monthly. The first deposit was made when she was 21 years old, and the last deposit will be when she is 55 years old. Determine the accumulated value in her account when she reaches the age of 55. So the question is annuity because of the end of every month. So it will be annuity instead of compound interest. So we'll be using the S equal R, 1 plus I n negative 1 per I. So R is 500. I is interest rate per compounded monthly, so 0.06 per 12. And N is 51 minus 21 because we want to find the total year times compounded monthly, so 12 equals 408. So we put this in the formula, we will be getting RM 161.65. So that is the accumulated value. Okay, B. If immediately after her last deposit, Nancy withdraw 30% of the accumulated value from the account, then the monthly amount of RMX will be withdrawn for the balance for the next 10 years. Find X. What the question one is from the accumulated value, basically Nancy withdraw 30%. And that balance, we need to find out how many per 1 month of that balance for the next 10 years to complete the whole balance. So we'll be using the A equals R, 1 minus 1 plus I, negative N per I. So we will take the 365, 161.65, the accumulated value, times 30%, and the answer will be minus with the 665, 161.65, and you will get the total answer, and that total answer will be A. We will be searching for R, and R is basically X. So we put that in the formula. It will be 465, 613.16 equals to X, 1 minus 1 plus 6% per 12, because I is still the same. N will be different because we are searching for the next 10 years. So 10 times 12, because compounded monthly, to get the 120. So N is negative 120 per I, 6% per 12. So the total you will get is X is RM 5,169.26.
So I will leave for part B question 2. So in the question, Jessica borrowed 80,000 ringgit from a bank for 5 years at 7% compounded monthly. So A, find the monthly payment. So in the question is about annuity, and in this question we have to use a present value. So A will be 80,000 equal to R open bracket 1 minus by open bracket 1 plus 0.07 divided by 12 close bracket power by negative 60 over 0.07 over 12 close bracket. So 80,000, it will be 80,000 equal to 50.501994 R. So the 50.501994 will be dragged to divide by 80,000. So 80,000 divided by 50.501994. So the final answer would be 1,584.10. Alright, for question B, if she has not paid her first 4 monthly payment, how much should she pay on the fifth payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? In the question, we have to use a future value to know the amount of the payment that she should pay at the fifth payment. So S will equal to 1,584.10 over bracket 1 plus 0.07 over 12 close bracket power by 5 months by 1 over 0.07 over 12 close bracket, and your final answer will be 8,013.45. Alright, for last question C. Immediately after paying 9 monthly payment, she wants to settle the balance of the debt with a single payment. How much should this payment be? So in the question, we have to use a present value in which we have to track all the payment from the month of 6 to the month of 20. So it will be all for 41 months. So A equal to 1584.10 open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.07 over 12 close bracket power by negative 41 over 0.07 over 12 close bracket. So your final answer will be 57,616.64.